Hello, my name's Dominic Frisby and we are talking testosterone today. Now, I posted a video on YouTube the other day of me breaking the Lewisham dead hang record. And dead hangs aren't the greatest spectator sport, so it might be one to watch sped up. But in any case, somebody in the comments asked me if I'd been taking some kind of testosterone supplement. And the answer is sort of. And testosterone is something I've been meaning to talk about for a while, and it is something I've been experimenting with. So here goes. We'll do it today. First thing, I haven't had TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, or anything like that, but I have been looking to improve my testosterone levels, and I think I've had some success. Now, getting your levels up, whether man or woman, will make you feel a lot better. Physically, higher testosterone levels mean more energy, more muscle, more fat burn, better sleep, better cardiovascular health, better blood flow, and better bone density and less inflammation. And these are all super important once you pass 50. You are stronger, basically. And mentally, with more testosterone, your concentration improves. You become more focused, more targeted. That's another word. I don't really like the word focus. Your spirits are higher. Your confidence improves. You get bolder, more assertive, more driven. And I've noticed improvements to all of the above. One thing in particular I've noticed is a lower tolerance of fools and a higher appetite for risk and much more of a do not give a f attitude, which is something I've always wished I had more of. So I had a blood test in September 2023 and it showed my testosterone level as 577 ng per dl. I don't know what that means. The normal range is 200 to 750. An athlete in his 20s might have levels above that. So my levels were above average, upper middle, without being amazing. Testosterone, by the way, peaks at 18, which is probably why so many young men get into trouble, and then it declines ever after. After 30, it declines at 1% per annum, but once you pass 45, as this chart shows, there is an acceleration in decline, and that is what we need to address. I haven't done another test, but I know my levels have improved. I think I'm well above 600 now. So here's how to improve your testosterone. In various categories. First category, exercise. Lift weights. Regular strength training boosts testosterone production, especially in the short term. Resistance training stimulates muscle growth, which signals the body to release more testosterone. Intensity matters. Heavier weights with lower reps have a bigger impact. Compound movements, squats, press-ups, bench presses, deadlifts, they are particularly effective. Sprinting. Sprints are more effective than jogging. In fact, any kind of high intensity intensive training is good. I usually jog for about 2 miles and then I do 4 30-second sprints up a hill at the end. It takes me about half an hour in total. Short maximum effort sprints, even just 6 to 10 seconds at 90% effort with like recovery periods in between, they work best. Hills are good because you're less likely to strain any kind of, your hamstrings or something like that. Play some kind of competitive sport. Any kind of competitive sport is good. Tennis, table tennis even. I still play footy 6-a-side, and I found in the last year I'm going in for challenges that I would have not attempted 10 years ago. But of all of those, I'm told by some people sprint training is the most effective, but I think resistance, strength, lifting weights is the most important. Other habits, sleep. Now, good sleep is as important as exercise, perhaps even more so. The majority of your testosterone is produced when you are asleep. 7 to 9 hours is best, 5 to 6 hours, and your levels drop off by 10 to 15% in just a few days. One 2011 study found that young men restricted to 5 hours of sleep had testosterone levels closer to someone 10 to 15 years older. And I've got a guide to sleeping. I'll put a link in the description. Hopefully I could even put one up on the screen now if I was able to do that. But another thing, use mouth tape when you sleep. Breathing through your nose is better for testosterone. Don't know why, but that's what the bros say. Next, avoid booze. Alcohol is a killer. Avoid it as much as you can. I love wine, I love beer, but avoid it because it messes with your sleep, but it does other things too. Testosterone production drops after drinking, sometimes by 20 or 30%. It inhibits the hypothalamic pituitary gonadal axis, which signals your testes to produce testosterone. Also raises cortisol levels, stress hormones, which compete with testosterone production, and it keeps them elevated. It boosts the enzyme aromatase, how about that, which converts testosterone into estrogen. So drink less, don't drink at home, cut down. It is hard, I know, but you will feel so much better. Lose weight. And I've got a guide. I'll put a guide to losing weight as well. It's all on my Substack, by the way, or just Google it in case I'm not able to put the links up on the screen. Dominic Frisby Guide to Lose Weight, Dominic Frisby Guide to Sleeping Better. I've done videos on it on here too. Lose weight. High insulin levels restrict testosterone, basically. And when you are overweight, your insulin levels are higher. So if you lose 10 to 15% of your body weight, your testosterone will rise probably by 20%, 25%. Cutting down on booze will help you lose weight, as will intermittent fasting. I found it the single most effective way to lose weight. And if you cut down on booze, intermittent fasting leads to lower insulin, and it stimulates growth hormones. It helps you cut down on booze as well. All means more testosterone. I found the 5-2 diet to be by far and away the most effective of all the fasting methods. Get plenty of sun, helps a lot. Lowers cortisol. Take vitamin D in the winter. On the subject of water, avoid tap water. It is full of estrogen, full of chlorine, full of fluoride, full of heavy metals, full of microplastics. Who knows what other stuff. Either get a filter or drink bottled water instead. Avoid chemicals, things like scented body wash, washing powder. Try and use natural soap-free alternatives if you can, because you never know. So we come to diet. Don't eat processed foods. Avoid anything with seed oil. Eat lots of cruciferous vegetables, kale, broccoli, sprouts, pak choi. They metabolize excess estrogen in the liver. Red meat is rich in zinc, saturated fat and cholesterol. All raw materials for testosterone. Eggs are good. Lots of vitamin D, saturated fats. Brazil nuts, high in selenium. Pumpkin seeds, high in zinc. They're good too. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, high in omega-3, vitamin D and zinc. Avocados, high in monounsaturated fats and magnesium, which lead to higher testosterone. Ginger's good. Garlic is good. Oysters, they're the daddy. Lots of zinc. So let's talk next about supplements. Now, zinc and selenium are both supposed to be good. I took them for a bit, then I stopped because I didn't really see any benefit and I was getting a bit supplementastic. The bros say they work. Vitamin D, you get a lot of praise for vitamin D, the magic vitamin, which isn't a vitamin. I don't know if it works. Just get sunlight if you can. Creatine. Now, I found creatine to be really effective. It doesn't directly boost testosterone, but it enables you to perform better in the gym or whatever sport you're doing. And the consequences of performing better, of resistance training, we all know what they are. And I definitely found creatine to be beneficial. It's cheap as well. Magnesium. This is another one that worked really well. 45 minutes before bed, have a magnesium capsule. Oh my gosh, you will sleep well. It aids muscle recovery as well. Magnesium threonate is supposed to be the best one. I used another one and it worked. Shilajit, which is like a weird Himalayan resin, supposed to help. I take it, I think it helped me, might be placebo. Tonkat Ali and Fedosia agrestis. I took a couple of those capsules every day, and I would say they were very effective. I really like the effect of them. To test things out, I've now stopped taking them, and I would say my aggression levels have actually come off a bit. And I've started trying out a thing called ashwagandha, and another one called forskolin, and the jury's out as to how effective they are. A lot of people, I did a thread on Twitter about this, and a lot of people said that NMT is very good as well. So I recommend trying that. But if you go to a health food shop, they often have these testosterone capsules that contain a bit of everything. But Fedosia agrestis and Tonka Ali I've found the most effective of the supplements. But these are not as important as weights, sleep, fasting and diet. They are the most important things. So I hope all those that advice helps you. And if you've got any thoughts or questions, post them in the comments. I wish you good luck. I wish you high testosterone levels, and please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, goodbye.